Ni hao Wang Yi, the Punkhuman, we are Keane.
It was amazing. The variety of musical instruments that were on display was crazy. These amazingly beautiful dulcimers and stringed instruments that sounded sort of like a really amazing violin, and the percussion for me as a drummer was amazing to see, and we were really immediately filled with ideas about how we could maybe try and collaborate in the future and try and get some kind of session together where we could take advantage of these amazing sounds that you just don't hear so much in Europe. So I think they should come over to Europe and play some shows. It would be amazing. I had a go at one of the drums, which I can't remember the name of it, a big round sort of I guess animal skin drum that you sort of put your thumb in, and it was really hard to get the hang of it, but it sounded amazing. And Jesse had a go on a double bass, but I think the tuning was a bit different to what he was used to, but
that's what he claimed.
That's his excuse. But they also, interestingly, they had a lot of singers, so I wonder if you know, I think the song was about two men from different towns meeting and asking where they were from, and I just wonder if, you know, that's the kind of thing Tom might be good at in the future. Some classical singing. You up for some classical singing?
Yeah, I think so. Could well. The show was great. It was very extravagant. Everything you'd expect, really, from doing a show with a big fashion house like Burberry. And what was great about it was, I think, that they allowed us to do our thing completely. And so we put on a great show. It was our first show we'd ever done in China, and the people that were there seemed to absolutely love it. So it was a great night of musical and fashion innovation, and we were very glad to be a part of it.
去年你们发行你们EP那个 Night， 然后在制作 EP 的过程中最值得回味的是什么？然后你们之前那张 EP 的制作灵感来自于哪？
Well, I think the inspiration for the record was just that we were on tour and we were always feeling creative and going into recording studios while we were touring. And so the night train idea is that, you know, it was linking. We were taking a lot of train journeys from place to place, and so that inspiration, I think, goes forward into the next record. And I was hearing earlier about the train you can get from Beijing to Shanghai, and I was thinking that might be a future journey we can make on a similar thing, and so hopefully for next time we're here.
早前那个美国国家录音与科学学院对那个格莱美的奖项进行了一个全方位的重组，然后这次格莱美的改革你们怎么看？然后有没有会让你们觉得自己格莱美得奖更有希望？会让你们觉得？
Well, I haven't heard about this yet, but it sounds like a good idea, because we've been to the Grammys before, and it's a very long show. Like, it goes on for about 4 days, something. No, it goes on for hours though, and it's, I think, probably, you know, there are a lot of categories that are kind of a bit needless. So I'm glad to hear that they're kind of making it more concise. I think it can only be a good thing. Yeah, and well, of course, I hope we win a Grammy, a Grammy as well. Be nice. We've got nominated before, but yeah, we've never won one, and we certainly deserve one, I think. So bring it on.
现在有很多乐迷觉得当下的一些摇滚乐队其实他们并不是真正的摇滚乐，觉得他们商业性质太浓。然后你们怎么看这件事？
Well, I guess our instinct has always been that the music is what's most important, and everything else sort of takes second place to that. So, you know, that's the world that we live in, and I guess that's probably the bands that we are drawn to the most. So, but if the music's good, then I think everything else is, you know, you can do what you want, and you can be really creative, whether you're getting carried into an award ceremony in a giant egg, or, you know, wearing ridiculous clothing or whatever. It's fine as long as the music's good. So if you can bring some originality to it, then, you know, fashion or whatever can come along too.